discussion I had with a client was they were selling plane tickets, and they were selling, I want to say 10,000 tickets a day. It was decent sized site selling a lot of tickets. They came to me and said, look, our biggest problem with the fraud detection industry is false positives. How do you guys line up with that? And we went through it, and we have our sales pitch of 99.99% accurate when identifying fraud. And he says, well, we're going to test you. He says, because if you're even just a fraction of a percent wrong, mismarking real people as fraud, he says, you're going to cost me more in 10 minutes than I spent with you online. And I just can't have that. It defeats the purpose of having the solution. So for us, accuracy is paramount. Like with any data solution, like with Integra Shield, same thing. Accuracy is everything. It's the part of the solution. And the sad thing is, I'm sure your competitors are doing the same thing, Gala. They're walking around saying they're 100% accurate.
No way. They're not, because that would be hilarious.
Mine are. And I laugh at it because the last one that claimed to a client that we were both working towards to try to get, they wanted to go with the other solution because it was cheaper. And they said, well, they said they're accurate. I said, well, don't take their word for it. Don't take my word for it. Run the test. A week later, he came back and said, oh my God, they were wildly inaccurate, was his quote. And this is what we're seeing in the industry. So it's important that if you're going to block, the last thing you want to do is, perfect example, was it Sarah on your team, James? You went to go buy a product from a company that she's bought products from before, and their fraud detection wouldn't allow her to make the purchase. She came in different browsers. She tried 3 different ways, and they kept on insisting she was a bot and wouldn't let her buy. So where'd she go? She went to their direct competitor and bought from them. So that's the user behavior experience when you're dealing with false positives. And that's the last thing any company wants to do, is turn away real business. Yeah. So for us, it's paramount. Got to have it. It's got to be accurate.